Hey you guys, this is the Logic Only Zone, and today I want to thank Quintica for bringing this up. This is actually an idea that I've been thinking about for quite a while, and he brought up a really interesting notion, and this was related to normalcy, okay, and culture, as in culture and normalcy dictate what is good or natural. And really, we have to be very careful here. The reason why we have to be careful is because normal or natural do not dictate good, right? So think about this very carefully, right? Because you might think, okay, if something is normal or popular or culturally in a very wide way acceptable to people, or is something that by majority currently, let's say, or even historically, let's say, people have considered to be something that's valid or correct or right. We have to think really carefully about this. And I got to be thinking about this. I was reading this. Everybody who knows anything about me knows I'm a big fan of Marcus Aurelius. This is Meditations. And, you know, Marcus says a lot of things that you might say are not culturally a part of our zeitgeist, or you might say are not normally things that generally, you might say, people might think are correct or true. However, if you try some of these ideas out, you will find that they have a lot of value. And to that, I just want to read a short passage, and then I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to get to, you know, what I want to share with you guys. The kind of thing that, you know, I really think that you guys should understand in terms of really figuring out what is a good life? What is the right way to live in that you can achieve happiness or contentness, which I prefer as a term because I do think contentness is achievable and superior to happiness. But let me read that passage really quick for you. So this is a very short paragraph, but I'm going to read it to the best of my ability. Here we go. Begin the morning by saying to yourself, I shall meet with the busybody, the ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, unsocial. All these things happen to them by reason of their ignorance of what is good and evil. But I, who have seen the nature of the good, that it is beautiful, and of the bad, that it is ugly, and the nature of him who does wrong, that it is akin to me, not only of the same blood or seed, but that it participates in the same intelligence, in the same portion of divinity. I can neither be injured by any of them, for no one can fix on me what is ugly, nor can I be angry with my kinsmen, nor hate them. For we are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth, to act against one another, then is contrary to nature. And it is acting against one another to be vexed and to turn away. Great wise words from Marcus Aurelius. Would you say that it is normal, that it is culturally acceptable to be outraged, to turn away from our fellow human beings, to feel vexed, to be hateful towards each other, to put each other down, to make each other feel bad? Would you say that that is normal? I would say very well that it is. But would you say that that is wise? Would you say that that is the true way to act, that acting in this way is the right way? That it will bring you contentment, that it'll make you happy? I'd say no. I'd say no. I'd say no. And so two people out there that they're themselves, you know, they're different. They might do something different. They might live in a way that other people might not. And, you know, you feel a little bit out. You feel a little bit not a part of things. And that's normal to feel that way. And, you know, if your goal is to be a virtuous human being, to love other human beings, certainly not a bad thing. Even though it's normal to not love other human beings. That's something to think about really deeply. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, the Logic Only Zone.